Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Sunderland career mode. Today this is episode 13 and we are finishing off the first season in this. We are 7th in the table, we are 6 games to go, and I might have told some of you the next career mode already, but I'm not going to give too much guesses away until I actually post the first episode of the new career mode on YouTube. Anyway, let's get into the episode and just do stuff. So, into the simulator game against Leicester. As you know, our simulating games because I don't want to finish near Europe, as I've said many times. Leicester in this are doing quite badly actually, which is, well, they're really underrated on games anyway, and at the top of the league in real life. Jamie Vardy scores what is new. Koulibaly does equalise, but Shinji Okazaki does get injured for the Foxes. It wasn't the strongest of teams I put out, but I just want to get on with these games, and Vardy scores a winner in the 83rd minute and we lose the game. So here we are at Carrow Road for the match against Norwich, who are safe at the minute. I was predicting them at the start of the season for relegation. I don't think they've got the best of squads in the Premier League, but fair dues to them, they're doing well in this career mode. We went with Jordan Pickford in goal, with Matthews, Knocker, Koulibaly and Van Aanholt at the back. There they are, 14th in the table, so Cook and Weigl in the holding roles, and then attacking mid we went with Lenz and Kostic, Ings and Zahovic up front for the first time together in the Premier League. Norwich, I let the lineups be shown because I wanted to see if Norwich had signed anyone, and they hadn't, which was surprising because I didn't think Norwich have the strongest of sides, and they really could have done with a couple of signings, but fair dues to them. So we start our attack here with Jermaine Lenz playing it down to Kostic. He plays it to Danny Ings, but he does get wrestled off the ball by Steven Whittaker. He clears it, not very well I suppose, but Junior Weigl heads it down to Lucas Zahovic and he puts it in the back of the net. It did take a bobble on its way into the goal, but it's awful defending by Norwich. It really is. Just look at that. He puts clear up the pitch and Weigl wins the header, and Zahovic, look, it's just bouncing along the ground, but I'll take it anyway, and it's 1-0. So Norwich start their first attack here. Mbakani plays it to Hulan. It's a good 1-2. Sends through Matt Joyce. I thought they were going to equalise here, but oh dear me, what went on there? I have no idea. It should have been 1-1 and it wasn't. So Norwich mess about here. Steven Whittaker loses the ball, takes a big touch. Kostic gets there. It's a great cross. Danny Ings with a superb header, and it's 2-0 to us in 15 minutes. It's a fantastic. You should not let Kostic. You can't do that when Kostic is around. He will punish you, and you can't allow Danny Ings free space in the box. Otherwise, he'll punish you as well. It's 2-0. Woohoo! So Matt Jarvis gets to play the ball here to Norwich, and he goes on a jinking run down the wing. It's crossed into the box. Van Aanholt doesn't clear it well, and it falls to, I think it was Mbakani, and it drew out a good save from Jordan Pickford, and the score remained 2-0. This just shows how eventful this first half was. Again, the attack. Kostic there has a good pass for Russell Martin. It's a good chance. He shot his blight. He comes to Danny Ings and he finishes like a striker does, like Danny Ings does. He puts it in the back of that. 3-0, not even half time yet. And again, it is awful defending by Norwich. I don't know if that was handball or not, but it doesn't matter anyway, because Danny Ings scored it and it was 3-0. Yes, 3-0 before half time. Mental. So we start another attack here. As you can see, the first sub has come into the game. Here he is, Benicophobe, using his strength well. He plays it to Lewis Cook and he hits the post, and there Kostic is offside, and I bet he is absolutely thankful he's offside there because it was an awful miss. So here we win a throw-in. Duncan Watford substitute plays a good 1-2 with Adam Matthews. It's a good cross. Benicophobe with a bullet header. 4-0, game over. And what more? Well, he just came on. It was his first touch. I think he can really quick on next season, be a better player, and get his rating. I think will be higher next season if I train him a lot. And Matthews has been good this season at right back. I think he's one of the unsung heroes so far in the series. He really has played well at right back. And Benicophobe, as we know, is a tank. So there it is, full time. It finishes 4-0, and it's a fantastic away victory at Carrow Road. It's great to win away, but when you win away by that margin, it's even better. And there's our supporters. We took loads to the game, like you do in the Premier League. And that man Danny Ings, he did really well in the game against Norwich. Russell Martin there, he had a tough time against our attackers. but it was a good win for us. So here we are into the simulator game against Arsenal at the Stadium of Light. We're in around there at the minute. We're about 7th or 8th. Arsenal are top of the league at the minute, battling with Man United for the league. Ozil puts them in front, and then a couple of yellow cards off. We're a scrappy Premier League game. Ozil gets another goal. Similar to the rest of the match. Gibbs got sent off. The goal for us, we got one back through Lewis Cook, but Sanchez, obviously, who else? Well, Arsenal have a lot of good players, but Sanchez scores. It finishes 3-1, and Arsenal would actually go on to be champions. Into another simulator game. This time it's away to Stoke at the Britannia. We're near each other in the league, but oh my god, were these two teams nowhere near each other in this game. Jeez, it was a really bad day at Britannia. There we go, it starts off, Bojan puts them ahead, he gets a second almost straight away, and it really just sets the tone for the afternoon, it really does. And I decided to sit it all off in a bit. Shaqiri, they were a third. They do get another one from Peter Crouch 10 minutes after the Shaqiri goal, and it's a really bad result. It's our worst of the season, and the less said about that, the better. So here we are, the second last game of the season, and it is our final home game of the season at home to Chelsea. They have lost the title race. They've lost their battle to retain their Premier League title in this game and in real life. It's been a bad season for them in real life. They really haven't got going, have they? But there we are, separated by 2 points, separated by 7 points in the league. We do have they do have a game in hand on us, but their goal difference is so much better, and here come the teams. I decided to see the teams visually because I wanted to see if Chelsea had made any signings. But there we go, look, Oscar just above Defoe there in the table. Mr. overpowered in this game. Wayne Rooney top of the goal scoring list. He's so overpowered, it's not true. He's not been doing that well recently in real life, but in this game it's ridiculous how overpowered he is. There's our team. We go with Pickford, Matthews, Knocker, Koulibaly, Van Arnold, Lopez and Villalens, Kostic and Zafobi. And our benches, well, I'll bring Christensen onto the bench, Cook and Weigl. Lopez and Villa brought back into the side. I thought they haven't played for a few games, so I thought, you know what, I'll give him another go. And remember, Lopez got sent off at Stamford Bridge in the other fixture. They signed Jerome Boateng. I swear they signed Jerome Boateng every single career mode. They also had João Mario on the bench. I think he signed from Sporting Lisbon. It's a good signing, that he's a good young player, but we know what happens when Chelsea get hold of young players. But I really shouldn't eat my words though straight away, because almost immediately Chelsea get an attack. Oscar to Falcao to Hazard, crosses it, and there's Oscar again, and we get punished for not paying attention immediately from kick-off. Good move by Chelsea, even though they haven't been the best this season. It's a really good move, and it's 1-0, and that's what happens when you don't pay attention. You get punished for your mistakes. Our first attack unusually comes from a Chelsea throwing. We win the ball back. There we go. That's when we win the ball. And Villa plays it to Lopez, the two midfielders. It's a really good ball by Lopez to Danny Ings. I mean, it's a good buy in the January transfer window. Plays it in, chips it inside to Afobe. I don't know what Courtois doing. I really do. He's just flipping, just dives, just hoping. It's really good play. It gets us level. You know, Danny Ings running away from the Chelsea defence. There, Courtois flipping out. Olympic diving, ready, and Afobe scores, and Courtois' dive is so funny. Afobe scores to make it 1-1, and it gets us back level. So Chelsea get a free kick here for handball. Ivanovic, he takes the free kick. It comes to Gary Cahill. It's a great header. It's a good save by Jordan Pickford, who will probably become the number one goalkeeper now. I will be selling Pantilimon in Surrey because in real life he has gone to Watford, and it's another realistic thing to do for the career mode. If you don't play for the club anymore, might as well sell him. But Afobe will be staying at the club. Just because he's gone to Bournemouth in real life doesn't mean he's going to be sold. I bought him before he went to Bournemouth, so nothing will be made on this. That's the decision on Benik Afobe. So we get a chance here. Gary Cahill takes a massive touch. Lopez heads it to Ings. Ings plays it to Jermaine Lens, and he really should do better there. It's a poor shot, and Jermaine Lens, every time we get a chance, I don't know why, but he just seems permanently offside. I don't know what's up with him. He just gets in the way of everything. But he is a good player, but he really should have done better there. So we get another chance here. Well, I say we get another chance. This proves my point about Jermaine Lens being consistently offside. Lopez there to Kostic. It's blocked. He goes for another shot, and look who's in the way. Well, it hits Jermaine Lens right on the arse. There is no other. I can't believe it. Out of all the places Kostic could have put his shot, and it's right at Jermaine Lens. Like, how? What a coincidence. Why? Why does it always have to happen? Oh, jeez. And then Afobe here, good chance was. Plays it to Lopez, plays it through to wings. He puts it in the back of the net. But yep, you guessed it, it's offside. So there it is, the end of the game. Not much happened for the last few minutes or so. Lewis Cook I did bring on for David Lopez because I did think Lopez was going to get sent off again. I mean, I just feel like he was going to, you know, just go too forward into the back of someone and get another yellow card, or it probably would have been a straight red knowing Lopez. I also bought Defoe on for Afobe, but not much really happened and it finished 1-1. So here it is, the last game of the season, last game of season 1. Until I take a break for a bit, because I just need to take a break from this career mode, because I think in my opinion it has been the best career mode I've done. You know, it really should have been improved. There we are, 8th place. We can only overtake one person, and that is one team even. That is West Brom. Watford down in 20th. Yeah, I'll praise Kike Flies before this game as well. I believe I decided to give John O'Shea a start. I think it's like the only start he's made this season. But it is his last game in professional football, because he is going to retire at the end of the season. You know, Watford have the worst home record in the division. In real life, I predicted Watford to finish mid-table, because I saw the team and the squad before start of the season. I immediately said their team will not go down. But it's different in this game. Igala, I don't know why they would not start Igala. I really don't, but anyway. Keeson Young's there. I mean, it's decent signing, but they've got loads of centre mids. Belkalem at the back, Troy Deeney up front. I mean, it's an alright team, but it isn't the strongest team, but it's more than enough to stay up. And there's our team for the last day. There's John O'Shea, as I said at the back. Andreas Christensen gets a final game before he goes back to Borussia Mönchengladbach. And yeah, anyway, let's get into the game. So this is the first attack of the first half, and it's late in the first half. That's how bad this game really was. Capu slips into space, and it's a good save there by Pickford, or Capu, whatever his name is. Deeney's offside though, and the chance goes away. There's John O'Shea congratulating everyone there. So 45th minute here, we get a corner, and in FIFA 14 that spelt trouble, but in this game it isn't. Kostic plays it in, it's cleared almost, and John O'Shea hits a shot, and it's a good save, and it's just in there, and it's an all end to the half, scrappy. But what a terrific thing if John O'Shea scored the winner on his last ever appearance. That would have been cool. So after a Benicofobia chance early in the first half, we get another chance here. Watmore is past the ball, and he smashes the ball against the post. I think the post is broken into there. He hit it that hard, but it's a good chance to just take the lead. So this is the start of another chance we had, and can I just say before this is one of the best saves I've seen in this career mode so far. Lewis Cook determinedly tries to get past the Watford defence, and he does. It's a great cross. Afobe's there, and how Aurelio Gomez has kept that out, I have no idea. Watmore misses the rebound, but it's one of the best saves I have seen. We get a corner here. Well, I decided to make some subs first, because, you know, the players are tired into the season. Defoe, he needs to come on. I decided Danny Ings needs to come off. I feel like he impacted the game off, but he's had a good few months worth. Lewis Cook came off as well, and yeah, they're the subs. And Via with the corner, and John O'Shea again. How unlucky must that guy be? He almost gets the winner once again on his final appearance. I wish he did. It was so damn close to go over the line. So we have battled in this game. We battled and we battled, but finally, this is the chance where we get the goal. Gomez with a poor kick out. It's intercepted. Defoe plays it to Afobe. It's a good pass, but the finish, well, it's not the best, to be honest. It's very untidy, but it's a goal, and I'll take it. It's the 77th minute. They are support. They go mad, and it's 1-0. But good, well done to Defoe for capitalising on that poor pass. By the way, it was very, because Watford, what the computer does now, they just pass it round the back. It's all about build-up play now, and that's where you can catch them out there. Defoe did catch them out because they were passing it round the back, and Afobe slotted it in, and it was 1-0. So there it is. That is the end of season 1. Done. Season 1 is over. and it ends at Vicarage Road with a 1-0 win over Watford. The players are happy, understandably. It's been a good season, rather than battling relegation. We've been in the top half, which is, it's somewhat different for Sunderland rather than consistently battling against a drop. A club needs stability, and this is what happened this season. We brought stability to the club, and it's ended well. We didn't finish 7th, but we finished 8th because West Brom did win their game. But it's a good end to the season for us, and the game finishes 1-0 through the Benicophobe goal. So to end the season, we have a look at some of the stats from the season. Mr. Overpower gets the top score. Wayne Rooney gets the top goal scorer. Danny Welbeck in second there for Arsenal. The highest scorers is Jermaine Defoe there 5th with 14 goals. Afobe's in there as well. But it's nice to have some goal scorers in the team. I think I did a good early deal there with Benicophobe and Stephen Fletcher, swapping deal. But Fletcher's, Defoe gets the top assists for us. Kostic is there with Jan and Via as well. Just checking there to see if anybody else in the list from us. Clean sheets, Pantelimont with the top. Pickford really did become the top keeper afterwards. He had a good run in the team during Pickford. I feel like his rating's going to improve, and I need to do some training with some players. Yellow cards and red cards. Thankfully, we are in the top 25 in that. A disciplined team for once. That's what happens when you don't play League Catamol. But there is the final table. 8th in the Premier League. That's good. But how West Brom finished 7th, I don't know. Palace, Leicester and Watford going down. We've won 15, drew 11, lost 12, goals for 57, goals against 53, 14 goal difference, 56 points, 8th place. But how West Brom finished 7th, I don't know, because they are the most inept pile of dross I've ever seen. I watched them against Peterborough last Wednesday, or this Wednesday even, and they were awful. Completely awful. They did not deserve to go through at all. Arsenal finish top of the Premier League. Fantastic for me. Everton there getting into 4th place. Well done to them. Liverpool 12th place. Really disappointing for them. Southampton down there as well. Norwich stayed up and Bournemouth stayed up for all the odds. Jeez, Newcastle finished 9th. For God's sake, someone must have gone. Villa 11th as well. Oh God. Fiorentina won the Europa League. They beat Schalke. So I thought we'd go around and have a look at the other leagues, see what was going on. Hull win the championship by 110 points. QPR second. MK on to the third and Rotherham go down. That points total there for Hull is a record for the second tier. It's actually held currently by Reading for 106. Sheffield United, Wigan go up from League 1 with Colchester, Port Vale, Fleetwood and Crewe going down in League 2. Portsmouth got 105 points. Notts, there we are, second, and Luton go up in third. No conference on this game, so Morecambe and Newport retain their Football League status. Lucky them. A strong playoff lineup, although Hartlepool getting 7th is a bit of a surprise, as last season they only just secured survival. Marseille, new champions of France, they break PSG's reign. They win the title by 6 points. Well done to them, because it's obviously very tough. Wolfsburg, winners of the Bundesliga, even more surprising. Someone who's actually beaten Bayern Munich. Inter have won Serie A, breaking the Juventus stronghold. New champions in this season. As we know, Arsenal have already won the Premier League, and just going through the other leagues. Final day, winning the Eredivisie, breaking the stronghold, and I keep using that word, but that's what it is. They break the Ajax PSV stronghold in Netherlands. Benfica beat Porto to the title in Portugal, with Nacional there getting in 4th, splitting Sporting Lisbon and Braga. And in Scotland, Aberdeen are new champions. There might be 3 games left, but there are 10 points separating them and Celtic, which means they cannot be caught, which means finally somebody new has won the SPL. And in La Liga, Real Madrid win the title by 1 goal. 1 single goal. Oh, that is how close Madrid and Barca really were. Both won 24, drew 10, lost 4, but they conceded less. Real Madrid. Besiktas there, they have won the Turkish league by 2 goals over Galatasaray, and they also beat Fenerbahce to the title as well. And that is the roundup of all the leagues. So thanks for watching. That is the last episode of season 1. Basically, thanks for the support. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I can improve these videos. Be safe, be champions, and Toulouse.